Now we're up to the last one of the day, but the day's just getting started. We have everybody's favorite Vanilla Ice innovator and educator, Chris Young.
Hi, so today I'm going to talk to you about sort of the philosophy of teaching like a student. So this philosophy kind of encompasses my whole teaching career. And so I'm going to start out really early on and talk about my first year teaching. And so my first year teaching was kind of different. So my first year teaching was not too bad. I had a sister who's kind of my best friend, and she's 10 years older than me, but we're kind of the same person. And for Christmas one year, she gave me all of her lessons. But she also majored and taught the exact same subject I had. And so she is the greatest teacher I know, and I got all of her stuff. And so all the other first year teachers were like, how are you doing this? And so kids would walk into my room, and they would be excited, like science lab, because I had all these fun activities that I'd essentially stolen from my sister. And the only thing is every once in a while, I had to do direct instruction with my students. And when I did the direct instruction, you write your agenda on the board, you would literally see their shoulders drop when they walk in. And I would be like, well, guys, we got to do the direct instruction. Before you can apply the material, I got to give you the material. And so I thought to myself, how could I improve my direct instruction? Because literally everything was going great in my class except for the direct instruction. I was bored. So really I wasn't like this Kung Fu master, I was a part-time Kung Fu master, like I said on the slide before. And so I thought, where are my students? And at that time, that was about 11 or 12 years ago, YouTube was a newer thing. It had been out for a bit. But the students were talking about YouTube videos. Like, did you see blah, 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 blah? And so that got the idea. I was a science teacher. I could use an X Games fail to show a physics concept. And so I started integrating viral videos into my notes and applying them to science. And my engagement went crazy through the roof. If kids were off task, I'd skip a video and they would lose their minds. So now my class was managing itself. They were policing each other. And it completely changed the dynamic of my classroom. And so now when kids walked in my classroom, they would get more excited about it saying PowerPoint on the agenda than science lab. I swear to God. And it was all because every fifth slide I spent 30 seconds and related to what they were doing within. So that begs the question, well, where are students now? Where are our students now? Will that same concept that I applied 11 years still work? Yeah, when I teach, I do use videos and it works, but our kids, they're not just on YouTube anymore, right? So they do go to YouTube, but back then they were the watchers, they were the consumers. Now our students, they're producers, and they're the ones that are creating the content. And and also too, it's not just YouTube. Be it Minecraft, apps like MSQRD, Triller, Dubsmash. They are creating and they're publishing and they're sharing. So that's what we need to be doing in our classroom. So if you flip your class, which is awesome, why not use Spacewalk Live to make yourself Justin Bieber, right? My kids like to get the lesson from, my kids would rather get the lesson from Justin Bieber, or I've got a thing for Khaleesi on Game of Thrones. She's like, whew. But I'm not pretty as her. And so the other thing too, so it's Friday. If I was doing that direct instruction, I'd put my prom picture up there for Flashback Friday. And I did actually blur the face of that person because she too, now, we're not together anymore, but she's a teacher. So I am sure there are people that know the person behind that face. So when you take that teach like a student concept to your class and really apply it, you will become that full-time ninja, not just the part-time, so kids won't slump when they see that one activity that they're doing. And really, when you put the prom picture of yourself, or you don't take yourself so seriously where you're Justin Bieber, that is going to build rapport, and it's going to build a connection with your students. And also, it's going to be seen by the student as effort. Teachers work so hard. You plan, you grade, you work so hard. But students, teachers have done that for them their entire career. They don't see that as effort, right? That's just what's expected. And so doing this and taking that effort to really connect with kids, that's what they see as effort. And as Vanilla Ice said, anything less than the best is a felony. Thank you.